Hi, I'm Blake. I was in Australia doing a master's degree in arts and social sciences when I fell in love with game development and it derailed my life. Since then, I've completed 2 games. The first was a game I used to teach myself how to make games. It was called 89 Doors and was a rage game where you escape mazes while being pursued by an insatiable creature of hunger. The second one was Shapes Are Mean. In this game, you evade mean shapes to the beat of the music. My passion project, however, is called Forgive Me, My Henchmen. I've been working on this game since 2015, and this is the game I'm also asking you to help kickstart if you choose. In Forgive Me, My Henchmen, you play as the typical action movie head bad guy, deploying henchmen and sabotaging a building as you attempt to delay a one-man army as he fights his way up your building floor by floor. It's tower defense and a unique take on it. Rather than having multiple enemies, you have one enemy, the vigilante, who is constantly adapting and changing. Each level is set up like a puzzle, and you have to use your items and henchmen in a strategic way if you want to solve it. By doing so, you give your bad guy enough time to escape. I got the idea for Forgive Me, My Henchmen when I was taking a course called Gender, War and Peace. In it, we started studying hegemonic masculinity, which is a type of masculinity often portrayed in action movies. We also examined how often the enemy is a stereotype, and how we rarely, if ever, get to hear the backstory of the bad guy. More than anything, this experience made me hyper-aware of the collateral damage that is always in action movies, and how behind each bad guy there must be a story that's ignored. That is why I thought it would be a lot of fun to make a game from the bad guy's perspective, and it has been. This game is filled with jokes, references, and of course over-the-top action, because at the end of the day, I also love action movies, so I hope as well as looking at them critically, this game can also be a tribute to them. I knew that by entering the game industry late, I wouldn't have the same level of credibility as someone who's been in this industry for years and years, or since the beginning of their career. That is why I knew to build credibility, I would have to complete this game as much as possible before kickstarting it. And that is exactly what I've done. This game is about 95% complete. The final push, however, is something I can't do alone, and that is why this Kickstarter campaign is so important. I can complete this game with 10,000. A big part of that would go towards hiring help for the things that are either too complex for me to do or just simply aren't my area of expertise. If I get that help, this game should be released within 6 months. I am completely committed to the release of this game. I think even without a successful campaign, I'd keep on trying to find ways to make this work. This game has been completely self-financed up until now. That being said, with your help, this is a process that should take months instead of years, so please help. I hope you choose to help complete the game because Forgive Me, My Henchmen will be a lot of fun. It'll make people laugh, it'll make people think, and most importantly, explosions.